Hi, I'm Andy Webb from BeCleverWithYourCash.com, and in this video I want to share how once you've started saving you can keep it going until you've got enough money for whatever it is you need. One of the biggest problems with saving is sticking to it, really getting into that habit that you'll always be putting money aside. So often day-to-day life and day-to-day spending gets in the way and you either don't save that money in the first place or you use it elsewhere. So there are a few things you can do to try and, stick to that habit, stick to that savings habit and put that money aside. The first thing is you need motivation. It's great just to save money, and if you're happy doing that and you can do that, brilliant. But if you've got a thing that you really want to save for and a target, so you know how much money you need to save to get it, then that's going to be fantastic. So this essentially is your savings goal. You're setting this so you know exactly why you are saving. And hopefully when you're out and about and you've got that temptation to buy something over here or go out on a night out over there, you can weigh it up instead because you remember exactly what it is that you are saving for. Now you've got that goal and you're starting to save money, well, you've got to be disciplined, because if you start spending it here and there whenever you're a bit short on something, then you are never going to reach that target. The easiest way to do this, the easiest way not to touch that cash, is to keep it somewhere separate. You can open up a savings account, an ISA. Personally, I use lots of these high interest current accounts that are around, and they will be the best place for you to keep that money. And then just don't touch it until you need to for whatever it is you're saving for. Of course, it's no good having a separate account and having a goal if you're not going to put money into it. And this is where it becomes a little bit more tricky, but there are a couple of things you can do to make sure you're putting the same amount of money every month into that account so you do reach that goal faster. The first thing is to pay yourself before you do anything else. Obviously, you've got to make sure your bills are covered, your food, all those essentials, but then pay your savings. So before you go out, before you have a big night or whatever it is, make sure the money has gone to the savings first, because that means it's going to guarantee you've got that cash to go in there. And another trick is to make sure you do it on the same day every month. Setting up a standing order to move that money, let's say the day after payday when you know that money's in your account, means it's always going to go. You're not going to suddenly get to the end of the month and go, I haven't got enough. I've spent too much here, spent too much there. Of course, yeah, if there is a real emergency, you can dip back into that savings, but the ideal thing is to not do that. Put everything on a regular basis in a separate account. Now, if you keep doing this, then hopefully you're going to get to that goal in a very short space of time. But you need to keep yourself motivated. You need to remind yourself that you've got that ultimate goal at the end. And maybe you need something like a picture on your wall. Maybe a screensaver on your phone can be that fantastic thing that you want, because that visual reminder, again, is going to help you 3 months, 4 months, 6 months down the line. Because we're not talking about just saving for a short period here. If it's a big thing, if that goal is a large amount of money, you need to keep yourself motivated. Now, that might sound like a bit of hard work. And if you're having to save a lot of your income, you might be going without quite a lot. So do make sure you do set aside some rewards throughout the year, because otherwise you're just going to go completely off the rails and delve into that pot and spend it on something frivolous. As long as you still feel like you're having a happy life, you're enjoying what you're doing, you're getting some of the things you want, then you won't resent that savings pot. So there you go. That's how to set a savings goal and stick to it. Best of luck. I hope you manage to save up for whatever it is you need. I'm Andy Webb. Do please subscribe to the YouTube channel and head over to BeCleverWithYourCash.com for more information about a lot of the things I've talked about today, including the best accounts for your savings.